Our other top story tonight, new clues in the shooting overnight in West Bloomfield that left one person dead and two others injured.
Yeah, that happened at this house on Chase Court with neighbors calling 911 after hearing gunshots. Let's bring in defender Sean Lay, who's live there tonight. Sean, a security camera, I guess, caught some of this.
Absolutely. Several different cameras and a neighborhood absolutely in shock. We've been able to determine the confrontation and shootout that happened right in that driveway lasted less than a minute. One camera around the corner giving us a good timeline of exactly how all of this went down. 1:08 this morning, look at the top of your screen. That's the homeowner's truck, almost home, returning from one of the pizza franchises he owns. At 1:11, a black Dodge Charger drives by. Police say two men inside are armed and confront the homeowner in his driveway. The homeowner is also armed. 10 shots are exchanged. Less than a minute later, the Charger speeds off. It sounds like perhaps these two followed this guy home.
Well, we're certainly looking at all angles, and we don't want to talk too much about what ifs at this point, but there's a lot of evidence that we've collected from both the residents and from the vehicle itself. So we have to analyze that evidence, and we're going to follow that evidence and see where it leads us.
At 1:15, the first West Bloomfield police car arrives. At 1:17, a second police car. At 1:24, an ambulance. The homeowner was hit. A 37-year-old man from Warren was shot and killed right in the driveway. The driver of the Charger drove off. He was stopped nearby. He was suffering from a gunshot wound to his stomach. Is a lot of this on camera, home security camera?
So we have an analyst in-house that's been able to reach out to the residents. We've been able to obtain some of that video camera footage. So we're taking a look at that.
Alex Casa knows the homeowner.
It's a sad thing. I'm glad that, the Second Amendment exists and he could defend himself properly.
Back here live in West Bloomfield, police serving a search warrant on the home you see behind me, the 30-year-old business owner's home. But right now they are saying he is a victim of crime right now. We are not releasing his name. The 37-year-old who was shot dead here, also no identity on him yet. The man who was shot, the homeowner here, we're told by police, shot 3 times, Devin, but in arms and legs. So he's still in the hospital right now, but we're told he is going to recover, and he is fully cooperating with this investigation. That's the latest.
Yeah. Well, Sean, what about the man who was shot and drove off? What's his status?
The 47-year-old man who was also here, he drove off, was stopped a short time later by West Bloomfield police and Farmington Hills police. There was a gun in the car. They approached him very carefully, but he had been shot in the stomach. It was a through and through wound, we're told by investigators. He's already been treated for that, taken into custody, and tonight he's being held by the West Bloomfield Police Department.
All right, Sean.